There we go. Okay. Jesus. Hey, folks, welcome back to Renegade Plays Games, where we are having technical difficulties, but I think those are fixed now. Bit of a gloomy one outside. It's been raining for like the last 2 days. You can kind of tell from the lighting in here. But we got a fun, wacky game. Uh, About to hop on voice chat. We got the draft going. Let's let's hop into voice here. Online matches one. Hey, what's up?
Yo, yo.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm not too bad, yeah. Yeah, you ready to get this weird ass game in?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm just reviewing what some of these AOA figures actually do
Oh
and
yeah.
their stats. I know the basic idea, but I'm I'm trying to read what the
Yeah,
Soul Fear.
I have like all their cards pulled up because I'm like I
Yeah,
never play with like any of these figures. Like some of the
yeah,
cards you just have memorized, but like these it's like, oh God.
yeah.
What
These are
is
the weird ones.
what is Deathwalker 9000's move again? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
that blimp, holy
is absurd.
shit. It doesn't look that big in like pictures in real life. God damn. Oh
Yeah.
my
So funny
God.
enough, actually, in my last match, it was a very similar. Uh, I guess draft pool where it's just a bunch of random units,
Right.
and it just made the most sense for me to draft him last match also. So
Yeah,
I
I
used
mean,
him last match, not very successfully. He didn't do much, but um,
he like
I still used him.
there's simply no way he fits adjacent to like any of the pillars, right?
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
think so. That's kind of what we played. Same with like Queen
okay.
Maladrix, I think. Like
Yeah, this guy
if it's just
seems worse,
yeah.
honestly. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Although
I think this guy's worse.
the funny
But
thing is, I think you could actually get figures adjacent to him no problem
yeah,
because
I
they'd be
think that's
underneath the
okay.
blimp. But yeah,
Also
the
like
wings. Oh my God.
Also, like Queen Maladrix, I think if there's like, I think if it's like three higher, I think I heard someone saying this. If
Yeah,
like
or
the
two.
terrain next to her is like two or three higher, she can't go there because
Yep.
her legs in the actual figure like don't make it possible.
Yeah, that's how I've been playing it. Yeah, like she wouldn't be able to fit like here.
So is this like a no go
Uh,
for this guy?
that
I would
one
say
I would say is
probably
fine
no,
because
right?
well, I think it'd be fine because he's tilted one way, right? You can't
Yeah,
really
true,
tell
I
on the
guess.
top down, but he's technically tilted one way, right? So I think you could maybe fit him
Yeah, sneak him on the edge or something.
immediately
So
adjacent, absolutely not.
he
But like
just
that
can't
seems
touch.
okay.
Okay, okay.
I think. But like there's so few spots on this map otherwise. Like
Oh, this is I didn't
is
even
that
look at the map when we were drafting, so
I,
maybe it was just the worst choice
I
ever. He
I
does
think
have
that
range at
spot is
least.
okay. And
Yeah, he
I
does have.
think yeah, I think
Yeah,
two spaces away I think we'll be okay.
cool. Okay.
Otherwise anywhere distant.
Um,
Actually, you know, you could probably do like oh
nose
God,
touching.
maybe not.
Oh,
Well, yeah, that
I
seems
don't have
okay.
the figure. I don't own the figure, so I don't know. Like, I've never even seen the figure in person, actually.
I think that would be okay because again, you can make it so that it like whichever way he was tilting the right way. So
Yeah.
I'll give
Okay.
you the nose. I'll the nose. That's fine. But any
Okay.
of the side,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
any of the
I
adjacent three hexes, no, there's no way with those wings.
cool. Cool.
Oh my God, it's so big. I can't believe how huge this top down is. That's
Yeah.
insane.
I I don't know what
That's
they're
great.
thinking there.
That's crazy. You can't even see where like exactly what hexes this thing is on. You
Yeah.
just have to guess.
No.
You just have to guess. Oh my God. Gordon Berg, she fits in less spaces than that. Yeah, Maldrix, I think is only two. So like you can't have her on level two and have level four next to her. Yeah, it's crazy. Hush. Yeah, Mal is a worse. fit. Hate my OST army because of that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm playing OST as well, and I had Airborne Elite. You're staying off the board for now. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm playing OST, and I have Queen Maledicts as well. And I think both my first two games, I had situations where I couldn't place her where I wanted to,
Yeah.
and because of walls or height or things like that, and I ended up having to like one of the games I was winning it and controlling it, and but I ended up having to fight his Deathwalker or not Deathwalker, Major Q11 on low ground because I
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
swing my
You
guy
can't
around to height
actually.
because how he had his guy positioned, I just
Oof.
couldn't fit.
Yeah, that's I don't know. It's one of those things where like in real life it's maybe almost just better because then you know. Then you just know. But like online it's always so weird. Skywell, I missed it. Did Zed clear the fitment? I mean, not really. Gordon even level one sometimes. Yeah, yeah, Maledrix is so big. Oh wait, is it just starting? Oh yeah, we started late. We're just about to start. Um, yeah, yeah. You thought Zed was the only figure left. I see. No, we're just getting set up here. Are you all good? Kobe? Um,
Oh, I don't.
oh,
I'm accidentally muting myself.
oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
all good.
Oh, okay. I was like, you just set up and dipped. Okay. All right. All right. Um, oh, wait. Oh, that's your wound box? Why are these on the wrong side? That's
I don't
confusing.
know.
That's
I'm gonna.
confusing.
I'm gonna swing mine to the other side.
Yeah, I don't get that.
It's color coded,
I
right? So
really,
is my win
yeah, I was
box.
really confused. Okay. Oh, I guess it's probably behind my face. Uh, so we'll put it up here and then check and see it. Okay. Uh, yeah, I don't, maybe they updated the, the map at some point and never updated the wound boxes. I don't know why. It's a little strange. Okay. Let's see. Deathwalker 9000 only has one life, so I don't have to put him up there. Man, I've never played uh a game with Death, with Deathwalker 9000, a competitive game. I'm very
It's
excited.
funny. It's funny enough. One of my
I
one of my like hometown friends. One of my probably the guy I play the most Heroscape with. Um, his favorite army is Zedian infantry. So I have plenty of experience playing against Deathwalker 9000, but only with that like Zedian infantry. So you know, um, yeah,
That's funny.
he runs that Deathwalker 9000 infantry army a lot.
That's really funny.
Rack shot.
Let's see.
Shot. It's rack shot. Okay.
Kita.
Nice.
Can you dodge specials? Uh, yeah, you can actually.
Kita, I don't think I can even hit her.
Nope.
I have to.
Actually, the funny thing is, I'm gonna put her here if you wanted to. You could target the mind flayer with the grenade,
Yeah, that's
and
what I
then you
was
would hit
wondering. Actually, I was actually going to ask about that
you would
if I
hit
did get
yep, you would hit Kita,
or Deathwalker in
which
7,000 or something
is
if I were to draft her.
which is
Yeah,
really funny. I mean, that's like just objectively so
just
funny.
collateral damage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yes.
man. I don't know what to tell you.
I did shoot her, but she got hit. But if I tried to shoot her, I couldn't hit her.
All right, Kita. There you go. Well, you're still in danger. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know why it's so
Red.
hard to place everyone. Well, Jesus. Okay. Good thing I only have like 6 figures.
Yeah,
Or we'd be
me too. If
we'd
one
be
of
in
them takes
real
up half my
trouble.
start zone. Okay, well, I will
Alrighty,
roll before we do order markers. I'll roll
let's
for
do
my
it.
Airborne Elite.
This is the
Come
big
on,
one.
baby.
Whew.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna have an actual game now. We're gonna
That
have an
was
actual game.
I was banking on that
Oh
there. Come
man.
on.
Oh man.
Okay, let's play some
Terrifying.
watermarkers.
Let's do it. Okay. Uh. Okay. Uh. Skywhale, simply don't roll poorly with Deathwalker 9000. Well, don't jinx it. God damn it. The first attack, he's gonna go down now that you said that. Good lord. Oh, actually, I have to think about this. Oh, we could just go all minions. That's not like a terrible idea. I'm so curious how he actually opens. Minions were kind of a waste of point in the draft, but I was just having fun. Ooh, okay, I don't know how I feel about this, but here we go. Let's do it. Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck.
Oh, okay. Well, even if the airborne had dropped, we would have stunned them out of the
Yeah,
gate.
thank God they didn't, huh?
Alrighty, red flare. How close do I have to be to do this? Four
I think it's
clear sight,
3.
four clear
Oh,
sight
4?
spaces. Yeah.
Okay.
So the enslave is for the sonic blast is 3.
Oh, okay.
So we'll roll for enslave on Deathwalker. Don't get it. Okay.
Okay.
Your Zed is mine.
21 is Zed.
I'm gonna crash him right into a wall. I'm not even gonna attack anyone. I'm just gonna do the crash landing just to
Just
wound
loses
himself.
flying.
That's actually so funny. If I if I enslave Zed, I can do a wound to him too. Holy shit. Oh, and he can only do it once per round. Wow, wait, that's that's crazy.
Yeah, I
That's
think it's
so
hilarious
funny.
that he crashes his blimp one round and then in between rounds he fixes it so he can fly
Yeah,
again.
well, presumably he has like an unnamed crew somewhere in the blimp. I don't think you could fly something like that by yourself, right? That'd be insane.
I don't
That'd
know.
be that'd be insane.
I guess that makes sense if that's the I didn't know that's the backstory, but that makes sense.
I don't know if it is. I kind of just have to assume. Okay. We'll do that.
Rack shot.
Rack shot.
Okay, where are your order
Nice. We're gonna get to that
markers?
level
You got a
4 with
blue flare
Deathwalker.
or a Deathwalker. It's probably going to be Deathwalker going to that spot.
Such a
The
juicy,
spot.
juicy,
The
juicy spot.
Deathwalker spot.
That's my
Yeah, that is
spot.
the
I
Deathwalker
got
spot.
10 defense up there. That basically means I'm invincible. So,
Um, yeah. Damn. We are going to go.
okay.
Now I kind of wish I placed this guy somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's the only real reasonable spot. Oh, I technically have to go familiar first.
Uh,
I think.
sure.
I have the card here.
Yes. Yep.
After revealing an order marker before taking a turn. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
How do
Didn't
you
necessarily want that
how do you
initiative.
send it to the back? Like
Oh, control shift down, and then you control shift down on the map, and then he should be behind everything else.
perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. The only way to deal with him.
Yeah.
100%.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Going for Sky?
But I'm like, so I guess that doesn't really make sense. His movement's touching, that's fine. And then we'll move rack shot here. Okay.
Okay. Let's see, what is on Shoe's deal? Okay,
She has a special where she could hack 4 range two times for 2.
gotcha. Okay, yeah, Deathwalker's just going up to his little old
Yep.
spot, and Rackjaw doesn't have any range, right?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna take him a little while to climb up to me
Yeah.
there. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna shoot. Is he 7 spaces away? 1, 2, 3. I think he's 7 spaces away, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So
Yep.
hard to tell. Okay. My range I think is 7. Yeah, okay. So we'll normal attack 5v3 onto Zed.
Oh shoot, he's 3 and 3. Okay.
Hmm.
Oof.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess I'll take it.
Okay.
Nice move here would be
I
on
guess
shoe
I
to
should
take
have.
out
You're
Skahen.
gonna go there.
Skahen is the
I'll
best
go here for now.
defense I have against the airborne, really. Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Is that is that is that okay?
I'll buy
Wait,
it. I'll buy it.
what if I
I'll buy
turn
it.
him? Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know if he's the same.
I think you could again, I think you
Oh,
could
there you
probably
go.
turn him.
I think that's
Is
that's good.
that on
Oh
level
shit, that's
3?
that's hitting the other one. That's
Yeah, that
worse.
seems worse. I think the other way was fine. Oh yeah, there's a level 3 2 hex here. You literally can't even see the terrain underneath him.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
absurd.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
I'll give that to you.
if you're okay with that,
I'll
okay.
give that to you. He
I don't
he
even know
definitely
where on the hex he
for
is,
real
but
crash, but yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna take a shot at the red.
Yep.
I have
Uh
3 attack. Height is 4
yep.
attack.
I've got 4 defense. I take 2 of those. Alrighty. What
Okay.
around?
I'm gonna roll for airborne.
Yep. Ooh, there it is.
I'm in second round.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Huh.
Makes sense. Guess I can deny that height at least.
So you got it in here. Yeah, I mean Skahen's what's really dangerous.
Um,
Mm.
I don't know.
Uh, I I don't think they can be
Oh,
right next to each other.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They can't jump adjacent to anybody.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll do that.
Cool.
Okay. Oops. I'll have to resubmit. Let me accidentally click that.
Oh, yeah, make sure to put the random number markers too. Now that stuff is actually close enough to the mind flayers.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, is that worth the risk? I think he's going to be close enough to let us hit him with the blast. If we get it and we steal an order marker from anywhere, that's pretty big. Yeah. I mean, even if we lose initiative, we could lose the flare. And we could lose Skahen to some unlucky blanks here. I mean, if he wins in it, it's still pretty dang bad. But Agent Skahen's got the best chance of surviving here. Oh man. Okay. I was kind of hoping maybe I'd have one more one more
Without
round
Airborne.
before that
Yeah.
happened. Ugh. Yikes.
I was hoping I had one less round.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do that.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, okay.
Go.
Oh man. I saw that 5 before the 1. I was like, oof. Okay, 1 is on Mr. Blue Flare. He's gonna run here and try to Sonic Blast this
Airborne.
3v3 on the
Cool.
Airborne. Okay, so we remove a random order marker,
Oh, yeah. I
which,
forgot to do the random order marker
well,
thing.
you
Damn.
did spell them differently. I don't think that was on purpose, but you have Airborne and Airbrone.
Okay,
So,
that wasn't on purpose, but that works. Okay.
okay, the Air Bros. Yeah, we'll take it off the the Air Bros. Okay. Air Bro. Is it just I don't have to roll for that, right? It's just
I
like
didn't
if I
know what that.
do
I didn't
the
know that power. Let me reread that one.
if a
I
figure
didn't even know.
receives one or more wounds from the blast, remove one unrevealed order marker. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, it's
shoot.
crazy.
Okay, that
It's
is very, very good.
this is why I picked both of them at once because I didn't want
Yeah,
you getting
I
one
did not
or
know
both.
that power. Wow. I knew he had
Airbrone.
the range, but I didn't know it did that as well. Okay.
Airbrone. Okay, whichever whichever one's
Air Bros.
Airbrone.
Okay.
And then we're gonna roll for enslave um uh on Skahen. Okay, we don't get it, but that's my turn.
My Air Bros lost their order marker.
Okay. 2's on Skahen. We're gonna run here and start with 3v3 on that Airborne, Airbro. And then one more. Oof, nice block.
That's good.
Bummer.
Okay.
But we stole an OM. Would have been nice to get rid of a couple.
I can engage Scott. And she's 3-3, 3 lives, right?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, he could take the
You're
3v3.
all on Skahen now. So I think my
I should have
Air
been farther
Bros
back.
need to
That was a mistake.
try to kill her.
Okay.
One,
I'm okay
two,
with that.
3, 4.
It's either on Zed or Rakchat. That's kind of interesting.
I'm just gonna rotate there. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll start with the engaged one, 3v3.
And this one, stealth dodge, will not
No
save
step.
me. Which you'd think would be easier to dodge like a punch than bullets, but apparently
Yeah.
not.
Okay, that's
Alrighty.
a bummer.
Alright. Well, that makes up for. Yeah, he doesn't have anything on. Oh, we just gotta stay there with Skahan and blast that guy.
Dang.
That's
I was
nice.
hoping to maybe get a wound, and it would have wound or two. It would have made it sense to shoot her. Stealth dodge just sucks. Okay, this guy in the back is gonna shoot the red
Okay.
mind flare.
This
So
left
he's
guy
got
here.
yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah, he's got line of sight for sure. Yeah, they both probably do, actually.
yeah, the back one will start with a shot.
Okay. 4v4. Oh boy. That's a lot of shit.
Okay. This other one.
Alright. Could have been worse. Mitigated the airborne. Skahen hopefully
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
can
6,
take out at
7.
least the one next to her. Then I feel pretty good. whether it's a Zed or a rack shot turn.
You know, we'll take a shot on Skahan. We'll see what happens.
Sure.
Fish for a blank
That could
here.
that could kill her if she
A
blanks.
blank would kill her.
Oh, okay. I was sweating. I really was. After that 3 for 4,
Nice.
I was like, this is
That would have been
that's not
nice.
the roll you want to
Okay.
see right before a critical one.
Yeah.
Yeah, threes on Skahan. We'll just stay right there and attack 3v2s. And okay, we're gonna need both of them, I guess. Oh my. Okay,
Wow.
Skahan.
Airborne.
Okay,
Brave
Skahan.
airborne.
Yeah, no kidding. They're tough.
Uh, my turn three's on Zed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll turn them here. We're cool with that.
Yeah, I think that will work actually.
And I will crash land both those mind flares for an attack of 5, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big one.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I think, let me make sure I roll once, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It's a crash landing. Yeah.
Like in a kind
Okay.
of like an explosion attack. I mean, it
Yep.
is in a sense, but centered on yourself. That's pretty good. We'll do red and then blue.
Cool.
So red is gone and blue takes 2.
Okay. Do I wound myself?
Yes. Now you take a wound.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, not too bad of a.
Okay.
Yeah, really not too bad of a. Okay. Um. Well, I think Deathwalker. Damn, if we'd killed some airborne with those 3v3s and 3v2s, I'd be feeling a lot better.
Oops. Yeah.
It's pretty unreasonable. At least he really didn't do much with his turn.
Oh, it's order markers. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that was round. Yep. Nothing to roll for anymore. Um, surprisingly. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Deathwalker explosion attack, we just get the 3v2s on the couple airborne. Then we could hop over here, explosion down on those wormlings. Um, a minion's turn isn't the worst thing. Oh, we can't even get to Zed, Jesus. Um, uh, so risky. Holy shit, that's just so risky. Oh my lord. Um, Jesus, I mean, that's just incredibly risky. Gotta do it. We gotta do it. Or do we hedge? If we lose initiative and like we lose Deathwalker turn 2, do we want like minions? We gotta just trust in our defense. All right, going with my gut here. There we go. Alrighty, let's do it.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Didn't get flipped.
The Air Bros. Air Bros are back. One on Deathwalker. We are going to Explosion Special Attack. Both of those two
Yep.
airborne 3v2. Nice. Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
That is the big one.
That's my turn.
Okay. Our first turn is on Zed.
Interesting. Okay. Does he go for Deathwalker? He can't fit. He can't get to Deathwalker without disengaging.
Okay.
There's no way.
Is there a chance you have? There is a chance you have one on the blue.
Please stay there.
Which would hurt.
Please stay there and attack
I
the
don't.
blue mine.
I don't have many figures that can even. I do have car in the back. Um.
Ugh.
So I can't
Yeah.
crash land next to
Is
the
another
blue
one
and
airborne?
Deathwalker.
No. No, definitely
Definitely not
not
that
gonna
one.
fit there. No.
I'm just deciding if I want. You know, we are going to LEA
Okay.
and go for a crash landing here.
Okay. He takes it. Is it gonna be worth it? This could
We'll
be
see.
huge.
I hope
This
so.
could be huge.
Okay, attack
Here
of
we
5.
go. 5v10.
5v10.
Mm,
That's above
That's
average.
pretty good. Yeah. Okay, here we go. 10 defense. It's double digits. It's got to be like totally invincible. Totally invincible, right? Didn't I make a joke
You'd
about
say.
him dying in the first attack? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh my god.
Got it.
Jesus. Okay. Well, Deathwalker's kind of pinned there. Oh, and he does take one wound as well.
Oh, yep.
Which I personally think was worth the risk for sure. I would have made the same play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take the normal attack 5v3. Try to return the favor. Okay.
Zed goes down. At least we don't have to
Zed
deal with
goes
that
down.
blimp anymore.
Yeah, yeah. The pain of maneuvering that thing around the battlefield is over. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take our turn on the airborne. I don't think there's much to do. I am just going to. I'll just scoot him. We'll attack.
He's scooting.
Skyhen.
Yep.
3v3. Nope, not gonna do it.
Oh, well.
Oh, I needed that blank
Yeah.
on the other one.
Can't block the bullets, but can't block these hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 3 on Deathwalker. We're gonna run up to here. And explosion, special attack, all 3 of those fellas in the back there.
Yeah.
3v3, 3 and 4 for car, I guess.
Okay, so I'll go car
Oh,
and
now
then
great.
wormling.
Yep.
So 4, 3, 3.
Oh, so car.
Oh,
Car
jeez.
takes one.
Yep.
Oh, and a wormling. Sheesh. Well, at least there was a
Yeah.
wormling that kept you from taking another one in the future.
Yeah, that is true.
Right in the center there. Well, yeah, he was in the center of the explosion. It makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, my turn 2. The last air bro.
Hey, bro.
He's gonna just try to take another wound on Skyhen.
Finish out Skyhen, yeah. Oh,
Nope.
oof.
He can defend well. He
He
just
can.
can't attack.
Yeah, he's been the hand-to-hand combat there has been. It's like an action movie.
Yeah.
They're having a full Winter Soldier moment there. Uh, okay. Well,
Okay.
uh, uh, Jesus. What is Cars move? Skywell, kind of a lame action movie. Are you kidding me? Haven't you seen? Wait, are you talking about Winter Soldier or what's currently happening? This probably looks like an insane action movie. Can you imagine a giant blimp crashing next to a huge robot and exploding, and then like the robot walking through the flames in order to like keep blowing up the battlefield? This is an Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
movie with how many
Yeah. That.
explosions are happening. Jesus. Let's see. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, Skywell currently happening. Keep whiffing. Well, like that highway fight scene from Winter Soldier. It's like they're not actually doing damage to each other. They're just fighting. It looks cool. That's what's happening. They're just blocking every punch. Um, okay. Hmm. Uh, Deathwalker. If he pins me with rack shot, I'm kind of stuck. That really sucks. That really stuck. That really sucks. Yeah. Okay, blue flare is not in too much mortal danger. So I'm gonna kill that last airborne. Don't think he's taking any more turns with him. Or attack uh or attack rack shot if he tries to like engage me. My guess is 1 on rack shot, 2, 3 on car. To try to like yeah, to try to engage me basically. Um and then does Skahen die at any point? I don't think so. He's got to focus on. Okay. I think we're ready to go here. Do you have the
Yep.
numbers? I don't
I
remember
just
if
I just
you.
misspelled two of them
Oh,
again.
okay, perfect. That honestly I
I
like
missed.
that better than the numbers.
Yeah, the
Uh
numbers are kind of.
oh, okay, there you go.
Now I get the initiative flip. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
A little bit late, but I'll take it, I guess. Rakchat.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'll go with Onshu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take my 2 attacks at 2 down on the Mind Flare.
Yep.
1, 2.
Oh boy. First one could just kill him. Wow.
Oh, well, I
Holy
guess that
cow.
second one targets Deathwalker.
Oh, sure. We're on even ground too, so that
Yes.
also could kill him. Oh boy. Okay. Keep that up against Agent Carr.
Uh,
That's what I need.
oh, I forgot to move
Rack shot.
Rakshot. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go there and just get my attack up for 3.
Yep. Every roll just
It's just a sweat every
God
roll.
damn
No
it.
way. Oh my god.
Jesus. All right. Well, he was my one
I do get a marker on
on rack
Rakshot
shot.
now.
Yeah.
I'll make a little.
Jesus. Jesus. Ouch. Yeah, and Anshu,
I think
the
she
2v4 is
three
doing
max.
2 damage to the blue flare.
Okay.
That really hurts.
Wow. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, wow
Agent
indeed.
Car.
Wow
Yeah.
indeed.
That was a ideal turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't
Yeah.
shoot anyone no matter where I go, so we're just gonna go there with Agent Car.
Okay. Yeah, 2 was on the blue flare. I figured he was pretty safe back there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I feel like it was wishful
Jesus.
thinking, but
Holy cow.
Agent
Yeah,
Car
the
here.
maxed out on Anshu. It's nuts.
I guess I am going to hop him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess there instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna take a shot down on the
Minion.
minions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
His base is only 2, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be a painful blank there. Okay. Well, I finally get to take a turn. That was rough. Yeah, that was a big initiative to win, actually. Turns out.
Turned out.
Uh, okay. 3 on Skahen. We're going to slide back to here. Actually, yeah, we'll stay there just so we can get a shot at Car if we
If you
get
kill
the,
this
yeah, I was gonna say
air,
if we
bro.
get the kill. Oh man, the last bro. Okay, and 3 on Car, 3v5. Oof.
5.
Okay.
Timely blanks.
Okay. Huh. Well.
You did kill one of my red wormlings, which will make the minions a little harder to kill.
Maybe after seeing the 1 for 10, I don't really
Yeah,
trust
it's
their
true. Yeah, no faith
don't
anymore.
really trust their 6 defense. Oh, what a terrible round for order markers. Should have just put 2-3 on Skahen. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah, I got greedy. Alright, that's fine. Minions here. Minions feel good. Yeah. Minions feel okay. Alrighty. You don't have to worry about the order markers anymore. Alright, here we go. Another initiative. Go for it.
Rack.
Rack chopped. Okay. Wonder if he actually goes for Scott in here. Wonder how many he
Yeah,
actually
we'll go
brings.
there. We'll take our first shot down on this guy.
Yep. Oh, man. Just waiting for the big old goose egg. Or the
And I'll
2
do
for
it
2 to squeak through.
one more time.
Yep. Same guy? Okay.
Yep.
Oof. Alright.
And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get next to Skahen.
Yep.
Actually, I don't love that.
Let's see.
2. I was back 1. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, I think you could just get to Scott.
Yeah, that's the only spot I can get to.
The Sulfur is range 1, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's range 1, but it hits all affected.
All affected
All,
figure. Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
all figures around. Yeah, we'll just take the shot on, or the hit on Skahen.
The smack. Okay. Oof. Well, Yeah, the punches really, they have been doing it. They have been doing it. All right, 1 on minions. We are just gonna take the risk that you don't have another one on rack shot, because Anshu might just obliterate us here. But we'll go up 2v4 with the deadly strike.
Yep,
That's a blank, and again, that's 2, which isn't gonna kill. Oh Lord. Okay.
definitely.
And then on rack shot, 2v4.
Oh, jeez.
His defense is. Oof.
3, I think. Is he 4?
I thought it was 4. Yeah, it is
Oh,
4
yeah, he's
actually.
got 4. Huh.
Not that it mattered, but
Yeah.
youch.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Oh, you were right. I'm on car.
Soccer.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ghost walk it,
Yep.
and we'll attack that minion
Mm-hmm.
for 6.
Alrighty. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Ooh,
That's pretty good
that's
too.
pretty good too. Yeah. 2 on minions. We're gonna walk around. Oh, or do we just all? Oh, do we just try to blast car here? Okay, wait, can I even get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
can
4.
just barely walk. I can just
Yeah.
barely walk. Okay, we're gonna start low ground 2v5 on car.
Okay.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh yeah.
He takes
He's alive.
2. He's still alive. Okay. Um, we'll take this one in the crowd here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, actually, he could block.
Technically blockable.
Okay. And then the 2v2 on, sorry, 2v3 on Anshu
Yep.
for 2. Takes
On she
2.
takes 2.
Okay. I mean, I just set up the perfect consume.
Yeah, if I didn't do it though.
Oh man. Okay. I was a little
Oh, I do
worried.
get another consume marker.
Oh yeah, actually. Yeah, you do. Okay. Well, we're gonna at least get to even ground here. Um, hmm. I think we'll do that. Okay. 2v3 on Anshu. That's blank. 2v3 on Anshu. That's 2.
Come on, Anshu.
Oh man. 2v4 on Rackshot. That's 2. Takes 1.
One more.
Okay. Well, with Anshu still alive, the game is so far from
Yeah,
over.
there's
That's the awful
no
part.
overcut.
Jesus. Oh, actually, you still have 2 wormlings. Yeah, okay. So you're up.
I do have 2
You're
wormlings.
up. Yeah, Jesus. Damn.
Um, yeah.
Okay. Ah, God damn it. I wanted to 2 for there. Or I just kill Anshu, and it's totally different. It's a totally different game. Oh man. Okay, well. Alrighty. Here we go. Now this is an initiative. And that is really gonna hurt. That is really gonna hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. Rack shot. Anshu. I guess it probably makes sense just to go the 1 attack of 3. 2 attacks of 2.
The 2 attacks.
Your blanks have been coming a lot, so I could fish
Hey.
twice for a blank.
Hey. Hold on. Hey. Watch it.
Minions,
Watch
minions,
it.
Scotland. Um,
Only Skahen has been the one blanking consistently. Thank you.
Yeah, Deathwalker, I count that as a blank. 1 out of 10 is probably
Yeah,
pretty damn
yeah.
close.
It rounds down. Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
rounds
Rounds to
down.
0.
Ooh, okay. We're gonna take our attack of 3 on this minion here.
Sounds good.
Regular attack of 3.
Mhm. I mean, that's still anytime you make me roll. Oh, Jesus.
Dig, okay.
Jesus.
Now I will go with, which would have been nice if I killed him because I would have gotten that last marker. Um,
Oh, yeah.
so now it's the question, do I go for the minions? But you're gonna have height if I do that. So you're gonna have 4v7. I think I just take out. Oh,
Whoa.
oops. Shoot.
Oh, man. I'm in the walls.
Yeah.
I'm in the
Um,
walls.
I'll just stay where I'm at there, and I will do my rack chop markers. So I have an attack of 4.
If you
Uh,
kill stuff with the Soul Fury, do you get markers back?
Let me
Oh,
read the card.
do not place consume markers on this army card while using Soul for your special attack. Okay, so you
No,
can't
yeah,
like
no.
it's not like Akumakin where you can like use a marker and then just get it right back.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
Add
so
1
this
to your
is
dice for each consume marker. Roll attack dice
attack
for
of
all adjacent
4.
figures. After using, remove 1 from each figure you attack. So I'd lose all my markers, but that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, yeah, makes
So I'm
sense.
gonna go for Skahen. I'll go, I guess, Skahen and then the minion.
Yep. Oof.
Wow,
All right. Well,
wow.
Skahen is just dead.
Skahen
Skahen's
auto
just
kill.
Skahen's just done, and we need a miracle roll from the minion here. Oof. No. Okay. Well, ugh, Anshu still being alive is devastating to me here.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Odds
pretty
done a lot.
unreasonable. All right, we'll take the 2v3. Okay. All
Anshu
right.
might
Well,
have been MVP.
Anshu's MVP for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. My turn number 2 is on a rack shot again.
Yep.
Don't think there's much to really think about. I'm
Mhm.
gonna go here and I'll just attack this. Oh, I do get a consume marker back for Anshu dying.
That's true. So actually, you could attack both of them for
So I
3.
could go 3 for 3, which I guess makes sense, right?
I mean,
I, don't- I,
there's really no downside, I don't think.
I just lose that marker, and if I potentially, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'll do this. I'll do it again. I'll go
Oh, okay.
bottom to top.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I rolled twice, but the first roll.
Oh,
Same
okay.
thing.
All right, bottom and top. Oh, there's my miracle roll.
Oh,
One
yeah.
short.
And then almost the blank again.
All right,
Okay.
two on minions, 2v4s. Here we go.
Big.
Ooh, that last one's
Oof.
spicy.
So
So it
I'll
takes
slow roll it. So
1.
I have 1. So I have 3 lives left. So I need at least 2.
Yeah, actually.
I need at least 2.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
Rakchat is dead. And so is my
Alrighty.
turn 3.
Yeah, makes sense. 3 on minions. We just want to absolutely climb to height here. Well, okay, maybe I need to think about this positioning more. Okay, this looks good, and this looks good. Skywell down to the wire. Yeah, it's actually crazy how close this this game is still.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's been a little swingy.
it's crazy. Okay. Actually, I think I want to keep them both together here. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. It's yeah, it's so close. It's crazy. Uh, let's see. Agent Scott instead. All right, there we go. Order markers. Oh, you got 12. That's pretty good. 18 doesn't even really do much for me because I can't get you. But I gotta make it close. I gotta make it close. Okay. How tall are these pillars? Am I actually hidden behind here? Or are my wings sticking out? I don't have the AOA terrain. I have no idea. We'll assume I'm... Oh, the wings aren't hit zones. Right. Okay. I'm pretty well hidden back there. Okay. We'll do that. Ooh, this is scary. This is really scary. 3v5s. What he needs to do is just focus on one. What he needs to do is just focus on one. I mean, Kita, we can take out one. Kita could do it. Kita could. Kita could. Okay. Well, that's out of range. Ooh, red wormlings. This was a better choice rather than Arkmar. Actually, Arkmar would have been dangerous too.
Sorry, I muted myself again
Oh,
on
you're
accident.
good. You're good. I kind of wondered.
We're
Okay.
just gonna shuffle them.
Okay. 2 on minions. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're always going to be able to do that. What do you think about this, chat? I mean, he can run back here. He can run back here. But if he goes for the even ground, he's in range of the other one. And then he can't run. Okay, it's risky, but yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
really have a
All right,
choice.
let's do.
Go
Let's
slow.
dance here.
Alrighty. You can see how this result works out actually, if that matters.
I guess I do.
Maybe
I'm
it
supposed
won't
to do
change
one, then
anything,
the other.
but yeah, you do actually get to see if that changes anything.
So
All
I'm
right,
just gonna do my special for a 3v4.
3v4. Let's
Oh,
see it. Oh,
Okay.
So
I got one more shot.
every
I'm gonna
roll is sweaty here. This is insane.
attack the one save level 3v4.
Yep. That's pretty good.
Two's good.
That's pretty
Two's
good.
good.
Yeah. Yeah, I got him.
Got one. Okay.
Okay. Uh, three on minions. We'll take the 2v3. That's
Come on, red
blockable.
minion.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh man,
Oh, this is good. This is
oh,
a
you
good
get to
game.
close out the round. You get to close
I
out the
do get to
round.
close out the round. I do get to close out the round. Now, do I want to engage? You'll get 3v5, which isn't the worst. If I shoot you low ground.
Uh oh, yeah, from the defense. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
you do get
you were
next.
saying if I survive and attack you, I'm like I inverse
No,
height. I
yeah.
get
No,
plus
yeah.
one attack
Yeah,
if only.
3v5. Or a 3v4 to potentially kill him. Kita has 6 move, right? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6. I'm not. She's way too far. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Her only thing is you just can't shoot her,
I can't have
which
to be,
is
yeah,
really funny. So
which is
it's
nice.
still an even like it's
Yeah, it's
still
a
an
really
even
even
end game.
game.
It's
Even if I killed here.
yeah, it's so close. Oh man, yeah.
Um, uh, it's just the initiative. Initiative. I've only won one, so it should be. I should win the next one to balance it. I think.
I think he got to go for it. I think he's got to
I
take the
think.
3v4. I think yeah, you just
I
have to
think we
hope.
go for it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go for it.
I
The
agree.
3v4.
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I wanted to.
yeah, I was gonna say don't count your
Wow.
chickens. Yeah. Yeah. Minions
Wow.
defense held up pretty well. Okay. Well, now it's the goofiest fucking end game in existence.
Yeah. Luckily, I can't really kite you very well. And I think we're actually both exactly 30 points.
Yeah.
So
So we can
so
tie and
there's
really
no running
fuck up
away and winning
the
on time or
OHS
nothing like
system.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What happens? I don't even know how you report that.
I
I don't think
I
you can
I
report it in the system.
I don't know, but
That's really
what's like
funny.
the official ruling? It's like after round
It's
5 if
after
no attacks are made or something,
it's after 3 rounds, so the clock will start right now. And if after 3 rounds there's no attack, the game goes to time and goes to points.
which would be a tie.
However, yeah, it would be a tie.
Which how does that
So,
work?
well, I
How
have
does that work?
I truly have no idea. I'm sure they've dealt with it before. Does anyone know? Maybe I'll
Maybe you
throw it into
should,
the
because
chat.
yeah. Um, because I'm not gonna go attack you this turn for sure. Because that would
Well,
allow you to get
I
height.
mean, you literally
Or
can't.
well, 1, 2, 3.
Or
Yeah,
do
I
you
literally
have
can't.
6 move? No, you only
I
have
can't. Yeah, 5
Yeah,
move.
you
Yeah, I
literally
couldn't.
can't even attack. Yeah, so
What?
it's
Yeah, do you? Yeah, I'm kind
so
of
funny.
interested. I
I
don't
asked
want.
in the chat because I like we're at the point. Well, we'll see. I mean, I did lose initiative, so maybe something interesting will happen here. We'll
Wait,
see.
so but if no attacks happen this round,
I think it's for 3 rounds in a row.
oh, 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, it only but
Okay.
the timer only starts after like later in the game here.
Okay.
Hmm.
We're gonna hop backwards. We're gonna let
Or
you count.
oh, sorry, it's technically if it's after round 5 and if 3 rounds of no attacks has happened. So like if round 2 we start to not attack, then technically it would trigger right at round 5. But
Okay.
yes. Okay. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Nice and safe there. Um okay.
Red Wormling. 2 lives, 4 defense, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
so slightly better defense, slightly worse attack.
Okay. I'm just gonna pop there.
Alrighty. 2 on Kita. We'll swing up to here. And let you be the brave one if you want.
Yeah. Well, I don't think giving you 5 defense is the smartest move. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you can win the initiative flip, so you could get it no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we'll go there.
All right, Dice was answering in the chat. Okay, I mean, yeah, 3's on Kita. We'll go here, I suppose. Oh, you get a 3v4 though. If you win initiative, I get 2v3. Yeah, we're playing to win. We're playing to win here. Let's go.
All right.
We're doing it. Here we go. Initiative flip.
Oh, it's a good chance you
Going
get
for
it.
it. No.
No
Okay.
way.
Well, I
All
guess you
right.
can
Well,
keep
we'll
running or
stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll stop the shenanigans. We'll just
okay.
see who wins on the dice. 3v4
Yep. Yep. That's
potential.
pretty good. That could kill her with the blank. Oh my god. Oh
One
my
life
god.
Kita versus a single red
Oh
wormling.
Jesus. All right.
Okay, you
2v3.
have the you have the chance to kill it.
2v3. Here we go. This is nuts. Kita. Hey, 1. That's all I
Woo.
need.
Okay,
That's
okay,
all I
okay.
need.
Come on,
Oh!
come on. Oh,
Oh, what a game!
good
Holy
game.
shit. Dude,
Oh
that was
my god.
insane. What a fun one. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Incredible finish. That was
Kita for the win. What a pick
that
for your
Keto,
last pick of the
Keto on her
draft.
last life. Yeah, 15 points left on the board after a 1200 point game. Oh my
Yeah,
god. Dude, that was
that's
yeah,
insane.
that was fantastic. I really
Yeah,
thought you had me when the Wormlings came out. I was worried. When I lost
yeah.
those
I mean,
2 order markers, oh god, that was so painful.
yeah, that one turn, I was screwed until that one turn happened,
Yeah, that
and then
everything
I
turned
kind of flipped
around.
it back, but then the minions did pretty good work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They just enough on the defense. No blanks until uh until the red wormlings. That was what I needed to not hit
The,
an 0 for 6.
yeah,
That would have
well, the
been pretty
minions
bad.
killed Rackshot, Onshu, and
And
Car,
car,
and
yeah,
a red wormling.
and the red wormling. They did a lot of
Yeah,
work this game.
they did a lot.
Yeah,
Onshu was insane after killing that blue
yeah.
wormling, taking an order mark, and then hanging on there to let
Oh,
Rackshot
I know, to not
take
take
down.
attacks. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was really strong. Um, yeah, Zed, I wasn't super impressed with. I don't know. His stats are just okay for 140 points. Like,
That's basically what I'm thinking, especially when the draft is about what we had, where it's just random heroes. It's kind of like just go for the stats, I guess. Like
yeah, yeah.
just
Well,
every stat.
literally, yeah, literally the draft at the end, it was like, you have to take this stuff or like it's just there's
There was
garbage
nothing
left.
else. It
Like
was
Zundar,
Zundar
one squad
and
of Cathar was bad.
yeah.
Because I had
I
so much
considered the
range.
Cathar for sure, but you had just had so much range already
Yeah, I had a
early
ton of
that it
range.
wasn't it wasn't worth it. Like it just wasn't worth it for the Cathar.
Yeah, so
And
the draft,
yeah.
yeah, I figured the draft turned out super. even in my opinion. I just thought
Yeah.
I had just felt like I knew the draft was gonna go. If I started, I was gonna take Skahen as an airborne counter. You would take Karn airborne because they were really solid in this draft, and then I
Yeah.
could take two mind flayers, and then you could take um shoot, what did you take next?
I took Rakshot and
And Anju, yeah. So I knew those first seven picks, and I was like, I just don't want to be the one that has to drop the airborne. Is really what it comes down
yeah.
to.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was big. I was like, wow, he took. I mean, obviously, I mean, you're Nora or not Nora. Skahan
Skahen,
was super good in
hmm
this,
yeah,
and
yeah, she's
so I
strong.
was like, well, hopefully I can do enough damage with like my airborne on other stuff, and
Right,
then engage Skahan
yeah,
at the end of the game. Like, but I never got that
yeah.
opportunity really. I mean,
They didn't
yeah.
drop early enough to start picking away at other stuff.
Yeah, and especially when you have so much range, the airborne are really, really weaker, a lot weaker.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Especially with
and
Scott,
good
who can
like
hit two of
specifically
them.
counter range. Like Skahen is counter range,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
exactly.
range. Yeah. So, yeah, I
Was the
felt
last thing on the board really a one life Kita?
Yep.
yeah, yep. Oh, actually, Dysel. Okay, Dysel pumped out the stalemate rule. It didn't happen. But uh, if this happens and you're tied, let the organizers know. We'll take care of it on the back end. So I guess they do something weird, and we.
They flip a coin or something, or
I think we probably just both have to win our next game to
oh, we
qualify. It just
both take
hurts both of
losses.
us.
So it
But
was good
imagine
that
the
I
story.
didn't go for the stalemate.
Imagine the story. Yeah, we didn't play for the stalemate. I think that was more
Yeah,
fun. Yeah,
yeah.
we
No,
both had a good chance still, I
I just wanted to
think.
make sure I got at least an even level attack on you
Yes.
before coming in.
Yeah. Yeah,
But yeah,
100%.
that was well played. I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I
no, for
mean,
sure.
I thought originally I was just screwed on the picks, but then like people were saying that they kind of liked my draft, so I kind of looked deeper into it, and I was like, I guess it's not the worst.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just
No,
I
it
was
was.
just really worried about Skahen and Deathwalker. Really, I didn't know the Mind Flayer had that takeaway and order marker ability. That is
Yeah.
very good,
It's.
and that's very strong, especially because it works on commons as well.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, and even like a lot of heroes, they don't necessarily have like a super high defense that's gonna block it. Like they've got like 5 or 6 lives and 3 or 4 defense, which
Yeah,
is good life
as long
fence.
as you
Like,
know,
but
yeah,
the
I don't,
3v3
yeah.
can squeak through,
A
and
wound, yeah.
yeah, and not to mention the enslave on heroes is way more dangerous.
Yeah.
Um,
I was thinking, I mean, in I mean my buddy and I have been working since a lot of the figures with Ornak have been in Delta have been lowered in points.
mhm.
And we were like kind of messing around with Ornak decks and stuff like that. And I've always thought the Mind Flare Mastermind was interesting with them. But again, I didn't know that they had the takeaway order marker ability. So that makes it
Yeah,
really intriguing, especially even in going versus commons potentially because you can enslave your own figure, right? That's what you're because I
yeah,
didn't know that either. I didn't know
yeah,
you can enslave your own
yeah. So
figure
you
either.
actually have synergy. It's funny; those two have been drafted in all three of my games so far.
Well, it makes
Um,
sense now. Like they're pretty
like for
compared to the
both.
rest of your draft,
Yeah,
the rest of your
I know.
options.
Yeah, it's so funny. I was like, oh, two mind flayers. Okay. And then they ended up being the strongest thing by far in my pool.
Yeah,
Just so funny. Like that was my win con against Kevin Dola. It was like if I can take out the heroes, and even if I don't take out all the heroes, I just start blasting away like the spiders and just
yeah,
remove the order marks. He just doesn't even get to play the game.
yeah.
And then the
That's what I'm thinking
enslave. Yeah, the order marker removal thing is so crazy because you do
because
damage too.
with Ornak, if you could potentially, if you got on your first turn and you had two or three mind flares on your team, you could potentially take out all of their order markers
Yeah, if you
because you could
got
get two. If they have like common squads, like if you're playing versus a random like Romans or something, and you can kit, two with the ones you activate, get an enslave with one of them, and then that other mind flare also gets a
oh
wound and an order marker off. You could take all three of their turns. on the
The
first turn.
only you can take 2 out of 3. The only thing is it doesn't work on mind flayers, so you actually can't bounce them back and forth. So you need
Oh,
other
okay. But
heroes. But like in an ideal
gotcha.
world, um, oh, and you actually can't even enslave using the because you have to reveal an order marker on the mind flayer, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't
The
even think
Mind
about
Flayer
that
is
because
Still,
it
typically
hasn't come up.
banned.
So they did limit it a little bit, but like, yeah, Ornak turn 1 and just blast off 2 OMs.
it's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
it's like it's just devastating. And you're killing the figures like the way it triggers, you've done damage too. So it's really
Yeah,
solid because
yeah,
you've also killed like I killed an airborne as well, which was
yeah.
huge.
I see.
And then on
See,
top of that, the order
I did
marker.
not know that.
Yeah.
Which you
Yeah.
probably would have moved him up anyways and probably attacked an airborne
Yeah, I
anyway.
would have
But I would have at
tried.
least had, so it would have worked anyways. But I wouldn't have. I didn't even think about that because I didn't know you could just
Yeah,
take
when
an
you were
order
placing
marker.
them, I'm like rubbing my hands together, like, ooh, they're a little bit too close. Just I
Yeah,
could
I
just get there with the blue one who was at full health, I think.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the thing. This is why I like running like armies like this because there's all these figures, like you
Oh,
said, that no one really uses
yeah, this
too
was the
much.
goofiest draft for me. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we both had just like garbage pools.
Yeah, that I had, like I
Yeah.
said, I had this similar one my last round where it was similar garbage pool, and we he did the same thing kind of with your mind flayers, but he had two Master of the Hunts. So
Oof. Those are
those were
scary.
picked.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I ended up winning the game with like a 2 life Master of the Hunt also. So it was really
Oh,
close as
actually,
well.
yeah, I
But
saw that against Swarm, right? Yeah, it was.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
also down to the wire. I watched the end game of that. That was crazy. Because
Yeah,
I
it
was
was pretty
curious
wild.
how the I was curious. I watched some of the game. I was just curious how the bug ball played. That's the one card from AOA I haven't really wrapped my head around yet.
I've played against it a few times at like
It's
local
so
tournaments
interesting.
now. I don't think it's very good. I
I
mean, it's okay because it's so cheap. That's the thing. It's not a big investment into your army to put it
mm,
in.
okay.
So I don't. It's like fine getting its value, but I just don't think it's good enough to like win a game or like take control of a game or anything.
Yeah. I
Personally, I haven't seen it do that. I mean, maybe I just haven't played it enough, and maybe I haven't seen someone
I
play it correctly. I don't know,
I
but
just know I know Tommy had some success with it at Adepticon winning the main event, but he had Mal, he had full bugs and then Q10. And I
yeah,
think Q10
that
I
makes
think
sense.
Q10 was pretty important to draw everything into the bugs. Because the
hmm
bug ball is really slow, right?
It's very. It has like 4 or 5 move. Maybe it's only like 3 move. I'm not sure,
Yeah, it's
but
super
yeah, it's very
slow and it,
slow.
it seems I don't know, it seems like yeah, you just get obliterated by a range squad. Skywell, it
I
was also in a unique environment which makes bug ball better. Yeah, good point. Swarm GG's. This is literally a cat and bird situation. Yeah, in the end game. Yeah, yeah. Hey, and the cat hunted him. The cat hunted
the
him
cat
down.
got
Yeah,
him.
cat got the bird. That's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
I
not
didn't
fair.
even
Ryan's
think
a
about
cat
that.
person.
That's funny. Hush GG's. Yeah, that was a really good game. Skywell, you can break bugs off to run after range attackers. Yeah, but
But only one at a time.
well, but
You can only
like
drop one at a time.
Like if I move up a squad of 10th to height and just take a bunch of attacks 3v3 on you and you lose half your
Yeah,
but like in
exactly.
order to not take you either take the damage or you lose
And
half
he
your
and he
bugs.
only has 3 life, 3 defense, I think. So it's
Yeah.
it's just he I don't know. I haven't seen the bug personally. I mean, I didn't watch
Sky
Tommy's games, but I
yeah,
haven't
I
seen
don't
it
think
do
it's
much. But
recorded.
Mal and the Festering are very very good.
Yeah, they're very strong. They're extremely
I
strong.
have them in my OST
Especially in
army,
uniques only.
and I'm 3-0 in that, and
Yeah,
it's
they're
basically
incredible.
because of Mal.
Yeah, they're incredible.
And yeah, I have Mal, Q11, and Exiles, and one squad of those acolytes who are actually also pretty broken.
Yeah, they're really obnoxious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skywell, you can remove as many as you want. Well, not if they died from the ranged attacks that you sacrifice them to not take
Oh.
damage from.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you could only drop one at a time. I guess you can drop the whole
You can
squad
jump all of them,
if
but
you have
again,
it.
like if you just lost 2 of them to the first volley, it's like, well,
Yeah.
And now you're coming out
Yeah.
with the attacks of you got 2 attacks, 3 or 4 into the 10th, and then they obliterate the rest of the bugs,
Yeah.
and you're like, I feel like one squad of 10th beats that whole. But what is the price of both of those, the ball and the?
I think it's like 160 or one something like that, like for
Oh,
both.
I
Let me
guess,
look it up.
I guess, in
It's really not expensive.
Renegade points, that's actually not that far off from a squad of 10. Tommy said he mostly played it as the Phalanx, only branching off for Krav. Phalanx has 5 move, not super slow. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
130 for
makes
both. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's not too bad then. It
they're
I
not awful for their price point.
um Julie, my birthday is coming up next week, and I know Julie bought me some of the new, well, not super new anymore, but from the most recent wave, she bought me a bunch of the boxes. Like she bought Queen Mal. I think Zed was one of
Yeah.
them. She loved Zed. She thought he was so cute. She thought that was so funny. The
It just
only
you have to
one,
play on a map with
yeah.
pillars.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll break one out and she can pilot around. I bet she'd love that. She really likes the bears. She likes the animals.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she
My girlfriend's the same way.
the only one the only one she didn't buy for me was the bug ball because she said it was too scary. She was like, "It's gross. I didn't like that. I didn't get it for you."
Fair reasoning.
I mean, yeah, they are kind of horrifying, I guess. All the
That's
little
kind of the
teeth.
point, I
She's
think.
like, she's
It's supposed
browsing.
to
She's
be.
like, "Oh, ew. No, I'm not getting
I don't
that."
want ugly figures on the
Yeah,
board.
it's
Only cute teddy
it made me
bears.
laugh so hard. I was like, I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's kind of, it's pretty horrifying. She thinks Queen
Yeah.
Maldrix is gross. She hates the idea of the chest burster like infestation roll. I think it's so sick. I mean, it is an incredible design, and like she can appreciate the design itself, but she's just like, ugh. Like, can you
Yeah, the
imagine a
figure.
full size bug coming out of some knight's chest? Oh my
Yeah. Oh
god,
yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah,
Um,
I personally really like that team. I'm interested to see where AOA or Renegade, I guess, goes after this because
um,
the commons they brought in are kind of just I mean, they do synergize, like the acolytes synergize a little bit. The glide, like the Vord squad synergizes with them a little bit, but there's no like, because one thing I've
right.
noticed, I think I've mentioned this a few times to people, but the all of the Vorid heroes are all Vorid champions because I apparently the bears
Yep, they
in the
used to
original design
bond.
were supposed to bond with them also.
Yes.
But I think this leaves room for a common Vorid squad that bonds with Vorid champions,
Yeah, or even an
and it makes
interesting unique
sense.
one. We
Yeah,
have
maybe a
we have
unique one if they do that.
we have unique bonding now, thanks to
Yes.
AOA. So that's a design space that could be interesting
It's
with
just
names
even
and
bears who are like probably the strongest. I mean, Mal is pretty up there too. I think the knaves are a little bit weaker than those,
yeah,
both
the
of
names
those,
are not. Well,
but I think they all still struggle into
yeah.
commons. Like they all still really struggle into 3x 4x commons. It's a little bit of an issue there.
Yes,
I think like they're just not very competitive.
in classic pricing, I agree. In
Classic
Delta,
pricing,
I think it's actually much, much closer.
I just
I,
haven't like I've
I,
played against the Bears because in the local events a lot of there's a handful,
mhm,
maybe a third of the people that show up to the locals only have the AOA stuff or like a couple master sets and stuff
right,
like that. So they pretty much run the Bears every single time.
right.
And anytime I've ran orcs or knights or whatever I haven't had any issues with Bears. Um,
Mhm. Yeah, that's
but
fair. Well, I mean, they have a really, really good bonder now, a new one,
yeah,
and
but
and Queen
yeah,
Mal, I think is possibly one of the best things to come out of
for
AOA
sure.
so far.
I
It's
think I
incredibly
think Mal
strong.
and Festering is the best little pod you
That's
can
the
get.
most competitive for 220 points that you can easily Yeah, you can
I think
easily
also
hit.
in Delta they'll probably get a bump next update.
Yeah, I was kind of
Assuming.
surprised they didn't I mean, like in OST last season, I beat 3x fourth and Sergeant Drake AOA with just didn't have to activate anything else in my army, just Mal and
Wow,
Festering Honor Guard. I mean, she's
that's
just so tanky. And then
yeah.
what is it,
The
like
double
7
attack.
attacks per turn or whatever if you got the
Yeah.
full. I
Yep.
mean, it's
Yeah.
stupid. I mean, it's yeah. So that I
It's
mean, because
funny.
that's the
Yeah.
thing is like when you drop activations on your unique squad, it's not like you're dropping from like 3 activations to 2 or something like if you have, the Krav.
Yeah.
Like you're
Yeah.
actually you've got, oh, I lost 2 honor guard. Well, I still have 5 attacks this turn.
Yeah.
If
For
I get
sure.
Mal into position. So
Two
I
of
think
two
that's
of
the
my
difference.
OST things. I've got the unique attack was one of the glyphs, and
Oh,
I got him in both games,
oh
and I think it's
Jesus.
really what
Oh
won me
my
both
God.
games. So
Oh
I was
yeah.
getting so
Jesus.
many attacks. Like I was getting, I think I got like
Yeah.
height on a couple of the guards too. So I was like probably rolling like I don't
So
know,
many
but
dice.
it was a lot of dice I
Yeah,
was
that's
rolling in one
crazy.
turn,
That's
and that
really
was
funny.
very strong.
Yeah, unique attack glyph is pretty nuts in AOA forced AOA meta. I
Yeah,
use it very sparingly now in my locals that I have designed to be more AOA inclusive formats. I'm like, yeah,
yeah,
maybe like one map. 'Cause
yeah.
Sola Astrid and Holdir are just kind of better
Yeah,
to
I
keep
don't even
shenanigans
use
like
the
that.
unique attack glyph. I have it in like the glyph pool, but typically I don't select it or I don't even put it on any of the maps
It's really strong.
unless we have a big event and like I just want to throw it on one of them or something. But most times I don't even. There's just better glyphs, so I just use the
Yeah.
better glyphs.
Yeah, it's really strong. Yeah, and I think Bears now with Adelburn can keep up with Cummins too, because again they've got Adelburn
It is
technically has
true.
2 attacks he can make, and one of them is a guaranteed kill, which is
It's
nuts.
pretty much two
So
guaranteed kills most of the
yeah,
time
yeah, with
versus
5.
common too.
So that way, at least if you lose 1 or 2 bears, like you still have 4 attacks per turn, because that's always a risk with the bears, like you just whiff one
Yeah,
on the first attack, and then like the bears come in, roll their 1 attack dice, and then focus fire, you lose another one, and suddenly like Knight Irene is not, or even Alistair with his 1 attack is just not quite enough if you're facing
yeah.
a ton of common spam. But like with Adelburn, 2 kills per turn is really consistent. So
I've seen
that's
him
the
do really well.
difference.
I personally still like Adelburn better with Death Chasers. It's
Oh,
just
sure.
I
Yeah. I mean,
I
yeah.
it I just I haven't I mean I don't know, maybe I just haven't seen the right build and support for bears and stuff like that, and you kind of maybe have to bait like put something ranged behind them to kind of bait things into the bears a little bit. I'm not sure exactly. I've only played the bears maybe once. Um but yeah, so I actually really like the Ordo though. I've been kind of just messing around with them. I think they're just a fun squad to use.
The Ordo? Really?
Yeah, the Ordo. I
Huh.
just think they're fun because they're they're just the range is really good
Oh, they're
and
good for sure. Yeah.
yeah, they're strong. But yeah. Well
All
played
right.
and
Yeah,
good
you
game. That was a
too.
really fun game. That's probably the closest game I've had
Oh,
in a very
for
long. Maybe the
sure.
closest game ever. I'm not sure how it
Y-
can get much closer
I
besides just Samu winning or something.
I legitimately think the only game I can think of is the game where I actually tied
Yeah,
with Night.
yeah. I've never personally
That's the
had the
closest.
tie.
It's
I've
really
never
rare.
tied
I
in a
mean,
game, but
I still
it's
talk
happened in
about
two of my
that.
tournaments. It's
Yeah.
happened in two of my tournaments
Oh,
where
really? Wow.
one was a Deathwalker 7000 destruction, and one was a both were on lava, and they both died.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay. Was that Doggin Days?
yeah, Doggen Days. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
Doggen
heard
Days
about
was
that in his tournament.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
crazy. Oh man. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize you guys were in the same scene.
So I used to be. I pretty much like rebooted the SoCal scene, and then like a
Oh.
little under a year ago I moved to Arizona. So now I just
Okay.
kickstarted this whole Arizona scene,
Gotcha.
and
Gotcha.
so I
Okay.
used to play with Dog in a bunch, like at all the tournaments and stuff, and me and him would go battle a lot. But
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you're both
but
great
yeah,
players.
Doggin's super. I love playing with Doggin.
Yeah,
He's a good player, and
he's super
he
cool.
always brings unique fun enemies.
Yeah. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, just because it's so rare. So I still talk about that game with Night of Light.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What
that
happened
I
on your
mean,
tie? How did you tie?
Frost Giant. Yeah, Frost Giant
Oh,
hitting
that's
two
pretty
for
cool.
three on the Izumi. Well, and it was so funny because like Night of Light was up by a lot. He had full health Frost Giant slam into Izumi on low ground and then just took a whole bunch of Counter Strike.
Oh my gosh.
Counter Strike wounds. I think he wounded himself. He took like four own wounds in like his
Jeez.
own attacks, and then the Izumi like the Izumi managed to kill him, only losing one. And we're like, okay, well, maybe he
Yeah,
doesn't even get it. Like maybe it just goes over three, and he got 2 out of 3, and then the board was empty. It was crazy.
that's pretty funny. Yeah,
Chris Perkins had to make a new if you win, if you report on Heroscape.org, it's yellow, and if you lose, it stays white. He had to make a new graphic where if you tie, it's like yellow and white stripes. Sometimes you see it if TOs do it like intentionally, like if players drop or something. But he made a new
yeah.
pattern just for a tie because it was the first time it
And
had happened in a .org game.
oh,
Um,
your match with Night of Light.
Yep, yeah, that was the first time he'd had
That's
to
funny.
actually put in a result that wasn't just a win or a loss.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it must have
yeah,
been Doggins. That must have been a while ago because Doggins. I think I was
yeah,
able to submit a tie when Doggin did it. I don't
yeah. It
recall. It was a
was like
while
the
ago.
first random draft season, I think. It was a while ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
like was it over
It
a year
was,
ago or
yeah,
less than a year
over a
ago?
year ago, I think.
Yeah, it was probably about a
Easily,
year ago this happened.
maybe
I'm
more,
not sure exactly. But
maybe
yeah,
more
but
than a year.
it was probably right before that, which is pretty
Yeah,
funny because I remember I'm pretty sure I remember submitting a tie.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that was really cool. But yeah, 15 points up the board. I can't personally think of another game that's come down to the wire like this
Yeah.
for a long
I mean,
time.
I've seen a Samu wins, but I mean, I never play classic points. I mean, since I learned about Delta, I don't think I've played many classic points unless it's just the format, like and it's very rare that I play a classic format. So I mean, a Samu is even 20 points, so that's even
Yeah.
more than I think I've
Yeah.
seen before.
Yeah, it's got to be a couple health Marku or something to like
Yeah,
or bowl.
yeah, yeah. Or Bull.
Yeah.
Actually, Bull has
Yeah.
Dog and Dave's. I think in that same
Yeah,
tournament,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Bull
of.
won like two
Yeah.
games for him or two or three games for him.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
funny. Yeah. All right,
Well
man.
played.
I'll let you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
you
submit the
too.
match.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks
Cool.
for getting the game in this during the morning. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. It works for me. I had the day off or I
Oh,
have some
sweet.
stuff this afternoon, but yeah, they have the day off, so it's perfect. Got to get the game in.
Okay.
Cool.
Great. Yeah. Hell yeah. Good luck in the next round and
Yeah.
yeah. See you
Yeah,
around.
you too. Maybe we'll get a rematch in Top Cut
Ooh,
if
yeah,
I can get there
maybe.
pretty soon.
Maybe you've been playing well recently, so
Yeah, I've been doing
wouldn't
all
be
right,
surprised.
but yeah. All right, have a good one,
All
man.
right. See ya. All right. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Looking in the Discord, I want to reply to my own message where uh people were talking about the draft. Um I said I actually think some people were favoring me, some people were favoring Kobe. I thought it was like dead even, but I just wanted that side of the coin, really. Um I'm saying, well, I was right. Uh it was even one life PETA left on the board. Yeah, when I'm right, I'm right. All right, that was a ton of fun. It was nice to talk to him after. It's been ages since we've actually had a game against each other. The last time we played in a game was I checked our messages. It was like a year ago, almost maybe more than a year ago in the OST Temp Team Alliance tourney we played on the same side. That was a lot of fun. I really liked that tournament. Um, yeah, I would love to do something like that again. So yeah, that game was so much fun. Um, Yep, thanks everyone for watching. It was fun to have everyone in the chat. So we're 3-0, so we have one more game in the regular season. We qualified for top cut, so the draft will be pretty low stakes. We'll be playing against Doc, I believe, who won his game versus Chris Perkins. Just with a one life Rygarn, also a very close game. That I watched some of that one. That was an interesting one to watch. So that will be good. Yeah, with that being said, thanks everyone for watching. I'm going to sign off.